The non-debate debate, destruction of illusion. Cliff Hyde put out from the Webbot uh, report at halfpasthuman.com. He put out this video, just a 4-minute video with the link up, but he brought out that the quote unquote immediacy data, the data within a few days to a few weeks, brought out that there's not going to be much of a debate. Well, he's absolutely correct. He put his interpretation, kind of view of what was going on or what the data meant by saying, given past performance, saying that Hillary may not even make it, may call it off due to health reasons or whatever. Remember what happened in 2011? Okay, I'm sorry, not 2011. 9/11. Remember what happened in 9/11? She fell right on her face, basically, left a shoe, and was rushed into a van because of quote unquote heat stroke in 70-degree weather. Okay. Anyway, so he, based on that information and other information, he surmised that the data was telling him how, there's not going to be much of a debate. Well, there wasn't much of a debate, and I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. Because of this guy right here, the quote unquote moderator. And, he's from NBC. Need I say more? Need I say more? The radical media, part of that. And he was the main, now I wouldn't say the main, but he was debating for Hillary. I mean, who wants to hear this? Who is this guy that was starting to debate Trump in front of millions of people? I watched it on YouTube. It had over 1 million viewers, and I'm sure TV had a lot more than that. It's the most watched debate in the history of debates. This guy was debating. So, do you call it a debate? I wouldn't call that a debate. I call it a mugging. Trump was being mugged by this guy, and debated by Hillary. By the way, Hillary, what did she say? Actually, say that had substance? Nothing. Not that I looked at it, and I'm being objective about it. I really am. But when you bring out a talking point and you say, well, the information's on my website. What, your propaganda little website? Well, or we'll get fact checkers to look into that. Fact checkers, the fact checkers that put your website together, that spin everything to the DNC's benefits. Really, give me a break. Trump actually, and I saw this. He explained every talking point. He backed it up with some type of logic. There was no logic. There was no debate. There was one person making basically sense or logic or applying logic to his quote unquote rhetoric, if you will. And you had his opponent, Hillary, and the other opponent, this guy, this dude from NBC. Interesting. Was it? Would you call that a debate? No, no. But Cliff Hyde did say something about Tuesday morning. Things are going to really look bad for the banking sector and for the financial industry. Well, what happened to Deutsche Bank? It's now what, almost 9 o'clock. Okay, and the bank stock went down. And this is information from Europe. Their stock market's already open. The bank is collapsing. The Deutsche stock is collapsing. That's what it says here. Okay. Now you say, well, yeah, that's that's notable. I mean, everybody knows that. I mean, Deutsche Bank was not doing well. And now, well, you know what? That's what Cliff High brought out. So was he correct? Absolutely. And if you notice on the video, he talks more about the financial environment as opposed to the non-debate debate that really didn't occur because of this guy. He was trying to dominate the debate, but Trump actually just kept, and he kept. If you noticed, you'll see that Trump is actually talking to him as much as he's talking to Hillary. And this guy, this little pipsqueak, quote unquote moderator slash third debater, kept interrupting him. You don't do that as a moderator. But then again, what do you expect from the radical media? So, Cliff is absolutely correct. The data that he got from the immediacy report is correct. So yeah, there's some interpretation involved. So he kind of threw his, well, maybe maybe Hillary won't make it. Maybe she'll, drop in this, during the debate. Maybe having coughing fit. All kinds of things. I could see that because she's got a history. You can't deny that. You can't deny it. But no, actually, the debate did not occur as far as I'm concerned. Thanks to him. Thanks to the moderator. Yeah, the moderator. This guy's job, this guy's job is to bring out the questions and as a talking point, if you will, and then have the debaters fight it out. And he was on Hillary's side. So it's a two against one. It's not a debate. So Cliff, again, kudos to Cliff. The man is right on the money. It was not a debate. A lot of points came out. I think Trump did a very good job in explaining everything. He never said, go to my website for more information. I mean, I was laughing when that was brought out. I mean, give me a break. Yeah, was it a debate? I'm sorry. That is a Webbot hit, as far as I'm concerned.